What da 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 deo, 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 what a woo woo. In a house upon a rock along the countryside, at precisely 12 o'clock, the spooks began to ride. Swinging Nancy and 12 ticks, swinging Nancy and hot licks, with the medium in trance, how the horns begin to dance. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa. Swinging Nancy and five men, swinging Nancy and jive men, when the trumpet blasted out, all spooks began to shout. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-day. That music came through so sweetly low down, yet nobody knew who was riffing around. Oh, swinging at the sea and black coats, swinging at the sea and blue notes. Why, the trumpet could have won a cup if jiving broke the sea and up. And who do you think did the tune so well? No one else but Gabriel. Swinging, swinging at the sea, yes. Black cats, yellow cats, gray cats, blue cats, all the hats from miles around. Swinging, 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 swinging at the sea, yes.
And there you have it, my friends. The intro video for The Sinking City. Happy Monday. I got cats attacking me because why would they not? Come on. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 496. The Sinking City from 2019, part 6 out of 9, 10. We're about to see how much progress we can make this week. I think we're on chapter 6 of 9 in the game, so hopefully be able to finish it up by Thursday, I'm thinking. Probably by Thursday. We'll see. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to join us in the chat right now on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, and the X platform. I won't be able to see your comments on X, but leave a comment. I'll come by later and say hello. This episode of DreamWizard Plays brought to you by my other show, Dreamscapes. The latest episode just released on Friday and Saturday, right over here. Episode 177, Pediatric Phantasm. What does that title mean? You will have to watch the episode to find out. So I hope you do. Of course, you can find the audio-only MP3 version at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. You can find the full video on YouTube. Excuse me. This episode also, brought to you in part by ABC Book 3, Oniro Chronologia, Volume 1, the first of 3 anthology works collecting shorter pieces of historical dream literature that I did not want to leave out of my catalog, so I collected them in an anthology for you. You quit it. Quit it. Oh, this little boy. You're about to get smushed in the face. Oh, he does not like the compressed air. Well, that's good. No, who does? I don't like getting my hand shredded while I'm trying to play video games. Anyway, of course, all this and more at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. Go to the books tab and scroll down to the volume you wish to purchase. Click the Amazon link and you're good to go. Also, if you would head on over to benjaminthedreamwizard.locals.com, I've been thinking about my financial situation lately, and I think we're going to be doing the Dream Wizard's Fireball Cider for a while. It is cheap. The recipe is very simple. I'll just, I don't know that I've ever given it out. I don't know that it is listed at my locals page or, at the, wizard.com site. Anyway, so I think there will not, be a return to custom cocktails for every game, for a little bit. Got to sort some things out. Maybe at the beginning of next month, I'll have a better handle on the finances, because it's not cheap to buy custom cocktail ingredients every single week. Yeah, you know, what? There's someone at my front door, really. Okay, we're doing this live. Who is there and what's going on? Oh shit! For real, there's police. There are police at my front door. Hey, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Bubba boy. What you doing, Bubba? Come here. Come here. Little kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. What happened to him? I don't know. The last thing he said were the police were at his door. We never saw him again. He was gone forever. They're doing a welfare check on my neighbor. And they came to ask me the last time I saw him. And I said, I don't know. It's been a while. I kind of live like a hermit out in my garage. So I gave him my wife's number because she gets out and about more often. And I gave them the last contact number I had for him. I did have his number, but I don't know what happened to it. They're like, yeah, we had that number, and he's not answering his phone. So, you know, either he's just out living his best life as an elderly man, trucking around town with his walker somewhere, or he is having problems in his house, but the police are handling it now. So, I hope he's okay. We're gonna find out at some point. What was I even saying? Long story short, head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. Become a member there. It's attached to my Rumble account. It's free to join. In the meantime, I'm just drinking some Fireball cider, and I invite you to do the same. It's a very simple recipe: apple juice and Fireball whiskey. It's delicious. For some reason, whiskey goes really well with apple juice. I don't even know why. I mix it at about a 1-to-3 or 1-to-4 ratio, and gives it a nice sweet kick all in there. So if you would like to raise a glass of whatever you're drinking along with me, we'll do the toast and get into the game. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. And I hope my neighbor doesn't die. Ooh, watch out. Watch out, cat. I don't have a drinking problem. I have a cat problem. Up in my business. All right. Let me actually get this stream monitor back up. Put it back on live. Yeah, I was gone for about 7-8 minutes. It is what it is. Had to do what we had to do. Where is... Hey, you want to maybe don't attack me? Maybe don't attack me. Can we do that? I don't know what happened to my, really, now I got cats climbing on me. I got my, missing my phone, cord. There it is. All right. We got that. Wow. My life would be so much more simple without a great many distractions. But you know what? Those also sometimes make life more interesting. I might be bored and lonely without cats that want to eat me. Like, when eventually I'm discovered on a welfare check someday, the cats will have eaten all my squishy bits, the eyes, opened up my belly, and I would be happy to know that they did not starve until they could be rescued, even if I had to feed them myself, literally. Hey, you wanna stop that? You wanna stop that? You can attack my arm. Don't eat my pinkies. All right, you can't eat me until I'm dead. That is the rule. Speaking of which, let's finally jump into this game here. Let's get on with it. We were when last we left our intrepid adventurer, I was on my way to somewhere. I think as soon as I pop in, it'll be apparent where I was going. I'll look at the map. Because I went to the place... we're going to the cannery. Yeah. Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory. Here it is. Well, we've been running past this place dozens of times. So, now, here we are. That's what I thought.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
I don't have time to take on extra work at the moment.
You can always find me here when you're free.
Unfortunately, we are focused. Oh, he's licking the blood off my hand that he drew with his own claws. Why is that both endearing and super creepy? All right, we gotta find ourselves an entrance somewhere. Wow, look at those shadows as the sun goes down. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. That is not food for you. Yoda, Ben, the police are at my door. Yep, they were. They were right here. Huh. Still looking for an entrance to this building. But I'm back now. If you are at the part... Well, if you're at the part where I said the police were here, you're not hearing my voice right now. I hope you fast forward through that. Because why not? Just catch up to live. You're not missing much. Okay. Fitz and Himes warehouses. Oh. People fighting each other over food in the streets. Alright, we gotta find a door. Is there a door back here? Nope. Wait a minute. Is that a door? That's a door. Hey, let's check our weapons. Let's get ready for this. I feel like there's always some kind of trouble. Okay. Blackwood Marsh Factory it is.
Just when I thought I'd actually get somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do we know each other?
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg, and that includes you.
Yona says, also, Ben, my old neighbor is missing. Yeah. Police are taking care of it. I mean, there were some people concerned about him, because we all try and look out for him, but not much I can do. I haven't seen him, you know, at least in longer than my wife, and I think my wife saw him yesterday, so... Yona also says, I'm watching your current. Been here since the beginning and toasted my green drink. Wonderful. Very wonderful.
I've seen some of your gang's handiwork before. What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens. And this is just the kind of situation we concern ourselves with. I believe you recently lost something important. We're here to make sure you get it back.
The seal.
Uh-huh. Gotta find it before you go complete cuckoo like all them chosen before you.
What did you just say about the other chosen?
All the chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
So what do you get out of this?
I just do what I'm told. And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss? Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you when all is said and done.
So, do we have a problem or not?
Not at all. You're here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you worry.
Well, all right then. They've got some weapons. And they've told me to go on about my business. Let's look in here. We found the place. Evernote was thought to be a chosen, but the chosen go mad. Apparently not. Alright, none of these fit together, right? Oh! The seed will drive me mad. If I can't get rid of the seed soon, I will go completely mad like the rest of the chosen. Well, all right then. Well, what do I connect that to? Nothing yet? All right. Well, I came here for what? I don't even remember. Oh, looking for the thing. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Man. All right. So, we'll start looking around. Well, here's another guy.
We got your back, Mr. Reed.
All right. I'm down diggity.
Don't worry. We'll stand watch.
All right. Well, they're going to make me go down to the basement at some point, but we're going upstairs first. Excuse me. What happens if critters show up? Can I run back and they'll help me with the critters? Gunpowder shell casings. I'll take it. Oh. To E. Blackwood. Mr. Blackwood, thank you for your generous donation. Every can of fish you have delivered to us will help. Per your request about the recent cases of matching hallucinations, our patient's privacy is paramount, but for a patron like you, some arrangements could be made. I will notify you when I manage to piece something together. I feel obliged to ask, however, what is your interest in this? Signed, Dr. Palmer. Wondering if that's the guy at the hospital, and like I should ask him about that at some point, maybe? Oh, it's a stack of books. And there's a key. We've got the factory key. Not a fan of the creepy voices. Not even a little. Okay.
I'm lucky you bastards left your research before you fled. All of the Chosen are in here.
Okay. New Mind Palace clue. Okay. Evernote fights the curse. Blackwood wants to free those cursed to carry the seed, whatever his reasons or methods may be. Evernote can help lift my curse. He has developed a ritual to lift the curse from the Chosen and took the seal of Kataginar, believing it was the missing element. For all I know, this is the only chance to save myself from this madness. I need to find Evernote. Well, yeah. I'd sure like to do that.
Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
Yep. All right, basement it is. That seems to be all the, oh, yeah, how did I miss this one? Oh, you know what? Here's a weird thing. First time I came up here, there was a stack of boxes there. This locker was not here. Now they're really messing with me. I would not have walked right by a locker. Oh boy. Now some good times and fun. Creepy door in the basement. Going through. Because of course. Why would we not? Okay. Why do I feel like there's about to be some trouble? Let's get a shotgun out. Can I can, if there is. Oh, well, didn't do any good. Yeah, I hear squishy sounds I do not like. Okay. Well, here we go. There's the seal and a note. Ancient prophecy. Since dark eons before the age of man, Kataginar lies behind or beneath the ground. In that eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Kataginar, driven by hideous visions. The seal of Kataginar will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. There you go, man. And the seal. That sounded like some action upstairs. He took them all out, and there he is.
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think I'd come on too strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself. I was hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
You saved my life at the Temple of Dagon. Why?
Oh, could I not? I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walk the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a fellow traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring. So you're here on some kind of, what, pilgrimage?
This is where my family once gathered, before descending into the depths, never to see the sun again. They left me here. Punishment for being a disappointment, lacking the curse they wanted to exploit, as if that were all I was.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
I can't let you have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this. I am chosen. I am chosen. Let me free you from the burden.
Yona says, this election is more harrowing than this game. Harris Walls or Trump Vance? We may all be doomed. Hopefully I find some choice bud before then, at least. Yeah. I will wish you very well. Cross my fingers for you and hope for the best. Yeah, I made a prediction. Let's see. He's too old to free anybody. I think I'm going to let him try because I've read spoilers and it doesn't kill me. So, all right. Why not? What was the prediction I made earlier today? Put it on Twitter. By the way, don't follow me on Twitter. It's crazy. I talk a bunch of crazy shit. But my prediction, I believe it will appear that Trump has won by the end of tomorrow night. But the media will say, you know, remember 2020? We thought, let's wait for the counts. And they're going to wait 2 more days. And then on Thursday, they're going to finally grudgingly say, yeah, okay, I guess he won. There weren't enough, votes for them to rig it this time or whatever. And then actually Thursday night is when some riots kick off. That's my prediction. Jonas says, thanks, Ben. You're a good friend. I follow you already. I am also a crazy person. Yes. Birds of a feather. So anyway.
Are you saying you can stop me going mad?
I can, with a ritual of my own design.
Oh, he
There
designed
have
it.
been setbacks, yes, but now, with a piece of Katiganar in my hands, I know it will work.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have, everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
So I can put him off and think about it. I can refuse, at which point I'd have to kill him because he's going to attack me in a rage. So I'm going to let him live and go through the harmless ritual. Might be my last chance. I'm in.
If it's the only way to keep my marbles in this forsaken city, then... Okay, let's do it.
Ah, Charles, you are a wise and courageous man. Please, lie down on the altar so we may begin.
Jonas says, good prediction. You've been pondering your orb, wizard. You're a hairy wizard. I am a hairy wizard. Most wizards should be. What is this? What's, you can't carry anymore, it says. Lie down on the altar. Does he mean go back downstairs? I guess he does. Here it is. And we get a cutscene. At least legit working with some magic. Why are we fighting for it at the edge of the ocean? What was that supposed to even mean? I've got the seal and Vanderberg's address.
Did it crack under my weight? Sure, I could lose a few pounds, but still. Odd.
Oh, this whole room changed. The skeletons are gone. And the pillars are covered in barnacles. What happened in here? Oh. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh, damn. You poor dead bastard.
Ruh-roh.
Charles, no! What are you doing? Return to the altar!
Damn. I got up and, like, creatures came with me.
Mogoka Relu Hafdnyar Ikutungi Iralu!
Well, that happened. And then,
Fool! This one is beyond your reach. Your path ends here.
all right. Well, was that not all the things? Were there more things I need to consider? Usually it lets me put together the vision. Do I just leave? There are 3 of those things in there. Yes, usually it says you gotta put it all together. Oh, Jonas says, la 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 la, don't speak any of that Teutonic language around me. No raising the old ones here. Nope, 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 nope. Well, we're gonna go ahead and not listen to him say it all again.
What are you doing? Fool! This one is beyond your reach. Your path ends here.
Something inside me fought the ritual. It overcame me, and I killed Evernote. I killed him with my bare hands.
Shit. He was gonna die. One way or another, I guess. So be it. Well, let's have a look in here. Lots of stuff. Got the factory key. We got the ancient prophecy. I did agree to the ritual. I have the seal. There it is, the seal. Oh, CH is pronounced with a K. Catonic. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. And thank you so much. Vanderberg's address. Western Advent at Vinland Avenue. Western Advent, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Advent, Vinland University. Advent, Vinland. Vinland, south of University. Well, here's University Street. Phew. And where's Vinland? Did I read that wrong? Purity Road. It says in South Advent. Oh, no. Well, all right, let's go back and read it again. Western Advent, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Western Advent. On the west side, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. I mean, we were right there. Where's Vinland? Oh, Vinland. So somewhere here. Somewhere here. Which is too damn close to this freaking... What do they even call those places? Infested area. That's what it was. I guess we're not going to get out of it without fighting some more, so it is what it is. Let's GTFO. All right. Well, at least I got my next destination. And look at that daylight. Oh, it's beautiful. Speaking of posting on Twitter, I was just saying the other day that I think H.P. Lovecraft was a bit of a prophet, in a way, a modern day prophet. We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna head west, and that should get us where we need to go. I think there are truths in this reality that we are not meant to know, or they will drive us mad. He was onto something there. Look at all this running around. You know, one thing that I haven't found is a phone booth in West Advent, which there may not be one, but I'm figuring we should find one if I keep running this way. So we'll find out. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. No, not where I would have wished it would be. Because maybe there just isn't one. Maybe sometimes they want you to run. Alright. This is University Street, so we just got to cross straight over and go south. Alright. Okay. So his address is somewhere right in here, huh? New location, the Crown Theater. Well, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that guy. He's just chilling right over there. What the hell is going on with that guy? He just kind of came out of nowhere, but he's not bothering anybody. Oh my God. Now they're going to kill them all, huh? Look at this. I don't know what's going on with those things. Let's save it real quick. Deal with the devil. Deal with the devil. 29. This one. All right. Back into the game. Okay. Did those guys disappear? Oh, they did. They went too far away from their spawn They came out of this alleyway. Yeah, they sure did. That's what happened. People run away from them. Interesting. Were they? Oh, and then they disappear. All right. Well, we're not going to go over there again. Forget about it. Hey. We're going inside.
The door won't budge.
Oh, the door won't budge, so I'm going to have to go around back, which means going out past these guys. Let's throw a grenade at them. Whoa, shit. Let's run. I thought that was going to finish him off.
Please, take any.
Ooh, he exploded.
Please.
Well, that needed a... That was one way to go, huh? That's why those guys were there. All right, number one. Let's... Can't craft those. We're going to craft these. 1, 2, 3. We're going to make sure I've got full everything. Including... Well, I don't think I need full health, exactly.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Okay.
The door won't budge.
Oh, this guy's coming back? Maybe I should take him out while I can. Wow, he went pretty far down the road. Aren't you supposed to, like, disappear and come... Wow, I gotta chase him. And now he disappeared. Oh, please don't reset the other guy, too. Got he. All right, there we go. That was the way to do it. Oh, shiza. Crown Theater. Guess we go talk to this fellow first. He did.
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
I'll do it. New case, self-defense. All right. Let's move on to the next one. And what am I doing here? Yeah, new case, self-defense. I was going in here to do something, and now I cannot remember what that something is. Damn. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Never mind. Well, we are officially on Chapter 7. Oh, holy fuck. I killed a police officer? Damn, I got shot for sure. Better heal up. Wow.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to go looking for skills. I got 2 points I can use. What do we got now? Carry. I wanted to be able to carry more Tommy gun ammo when I get around to it. Army issued bandolier. Let's take that one. Then we'll start looking at other stuff. What other stuff did I do? Remain sane for longer? I hate the sanity thing. I really do. And I don't... Let's see. Grenades and firebombs have increased range. They're more destructive. I like that. That's a nice one. I haven't used a single trap in this game. Maybe I should be able to carry more first aid kits and antipsychotics and then carry more hand grenades. That's actually a good thing. Let's do that. That's a good thing. All right.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Although I haven't fired a single shot using that weapon in this space. Oh.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Okay, so I found those clues. Oh, and another one. A hat. Oops. There it is. Whoops.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
You're setting me up. And then I had to kill a cop. Strange Eons Philosophical Society meeting upstairs. Is it? Well, yep, someone set up a spotlight for him for sure. All right, what do we got here? There's a book on the chair.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
True.
For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other. Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections. Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even, and added to an even makes it odd.
Okay. More books.
Le Philosophe Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
Okay. I was wondering if you could smash bottles. That was probably never going to work. Oh, look, another book.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
What else are we supposed to see here? Anything? Nothing. Tra-la-la. Huh. Well, as usual, I look at everything, I have no idea what to do. So, I guess we check out, well, we certainly learned that the killer was blackmailed. We sure did. All right, let me look at the walkthrough here. Let's see. It says the key evidence, let's see, the mission begins in the Crown Theater when you show up and speak to your friend and employer and find him murdered. Naturally, this becomes your new case and your top priority. The key evidence is pretty easy to find. The cops have been here before you, and they've marked all the key evidence. Be aware that after you have all the key evidence, you may forcibly be moved to the next location. Sometimes it happens immediately. Otherwise, it will happen only after you go outside onto the street. Of course, you can always come back later to pick up additional evidence that you missed, but it's a good idea to collect all the additional evidence before you complete the retrocognition so you don't have to come back. We found the body, the first aid kit, the shell casings, the bloodstains, the hat, and I need to find a Ouija board. I need to find a Ouija board. What? Really? Was it downstairs and I missed it? I swear I looked around. Oh, it's on the table, isn't it? And you got to look at it like this.
Repeat the verse after me.
Oh, here comes more of it. Plug your ears.
castor fatharanek ungibunma.
Here we go. Now the sequence of events.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
1. He dropped his hat as he was running away, so that's 4. 1 is at the door, 4 is here.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Put it all together. 1.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble...
2.
Can't you see we are having a seance?
Let's say
what are you...
3.
Ah!
And then 4.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
All key evidence has been collected. And they said it could force me out. Or it wouldn't do it until I leave. There
Stop
we go.
right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
Ruh-roh.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
And we got took in. Oh, someone came to bail me out already. That was quick.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Well, he owes me a favor.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
There you go. The plot thickens. Well, are we supposed to do anything else here now before we go see Mr. Carpenter? Oh. Investigate this, to whom it may concern. There is a conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need someone who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen! The Fishmen! Regards, Sims. Well, there you go. New case, all that glitters. Nope. Nope. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to go back to self-defense. Theater attack, murder witness. Mr. Carpenter wants to see me, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. Anything here? Nope, they don't go together. All right. Oh, stop that. Alrighty. What we got here? What do I got here? You know what I'm going to do is go back to our inventory and make sure I'm maxed out on bullets and sanity kits and first aid devices. All of it. Alright. Let's go. How about you, buddy?
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
There you have it. And that was apparently some kind of evidence. As he cleans his gun in front of me. Not at all threateningly. Alright. Phone booth. And off to see Carpenter. Wait a minute. I ran right past it, didn't I? There it is. Yep. I was reading the notes as I ran, thinking I had more time. Okay. Bloop. Right job. Excuse me. No more charity business, huh? Well, they're still offering food and medicine, I guess, but they don't have the whole setup out in front of their house anymore. Here's this guy.
Don't you have work to do?
Well, good to see you too, buddy. Turns into my face. Some of these cutscenes seem to be a little better produced than others. Like they made some of them first, and then ran out of time to finish the other ones well. All right. Well, when last we left our friend, he was upstairs here. Let's see if he's still in the same place. Well, he was here. Oh, there he is. Jesus. I'm like, what is happening here?
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, The Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend, a man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
You served during the Great War?
Yes, one of the hapless grunts at Meuse-Argonne. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand. What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Hey, you gave me the submachine gun. Nice. Got me a little Tommy gun action, finally. Cha-cha-cha-cha. How about that? Well, how do I make Tommy gun rounds? Oh, I can only make 15 more. And it takes 2 gunpowder for each one. Well, we're loaded up. Oh, wait. I forgot I could make 2 more of these. All right. Okay, so. Find a witness. I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is he lives somewhere in Reed Heights. Is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in the paper recently. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man that actually murdered Johann Vanderberg. If I can provide proof to the taskmaster at the Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. All right, so we got to hit the Oakmont Chronicle, of course. So we're going to do that. Where is that, by the way? That is here. Right around the corner from the police station. Same, which is right around the corner from my hotel that I've not been back to in forever. All right, we're going to leave. First, we got to get out of this house. And then, you know what? Well, I'm going to play with the Tommy gun. Next time I got to shoot something. So I'll keep that. I was just running around with a full auto machine gun. Why not? All right, Oakmont Chronicle. Let's do it. Of course, there's always a little twist late in the case. A little bit of a setup or a betrayal. Why would there not be? Okay, so does she want any more
stay safe
discussion? She sure doesn't. Where was the lootables in here? There was at least 2 lootables. Let's go get those first before I forget. They are upstairs. And from what I read, this briefcase has a lot of ammunition in it. Or gunpowder. Well, there you go. And that actually wasn't a lot at all. This room's always empty. Never mind. Alright. This one, it's got a box back here in the corner. Hey. Quit it. There it is. And then we can just go for a little jump. And head back down. Kitty. You Gotta move. Stop. Move over. Quit it. Quit it. Luckily, nothing's trying to kill me at the moment. Once again, Bubba wanted to eat my fingers. All right, now we got to pick up a completely separate device to push literally one button. I'm going to try this again here. Really? What's going on? No, it's not working. Hold on. All right, let me try that again. There it is. All right. Find the witness. There it is. So, we know district is Reed Heights. Officials. Period after the flood. There we go. Pierce's interview. Today, our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Heelog Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to ensure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. So, on Museum between Communion and Heelog. On Museum between Communion and Heelog in Reed Heights. Okay, this is going to be fun. Map. Reed Heights. On Heelog. No, on something between Communion and Heelog. On Museum Avenue between Communion and Heelog. So that is here. Somewhere. Gotcha. So we just need to go north. North of Advent West. Got it. Oh, thank God for fast travels. I've said it before, but I will say it again. I would have quit this game probably on day 1 or 2. if there were no possibility of fast traveling. And actually, no, we're not going to do that. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. I got plenty of everything for now. I'm not going to go on a scavenging mission. Tell you what, though, game appears to be moving along a little bit quicker through some of these levels. It was a really, really slow start to get used to how to do things. So much confusion. Always makes me happy when I see people, because I know I am not in an infested area. All right, we got to go north this way.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper.
Extra, extra. That looks like an infested area, straight ahead. Or the boundaries of the town, as in you can't go any further in this direction. So, there is supposed to be some kind of... Whoa. That was a cat making a loud noise. Okay. Where is this big apartment complex, huh? On here. Let's see. Lives in an apartment building in Eastern Reed Heights on Museum Avenue between Communion and Heelog Street. Inside the building, Milton's apartment is the first door on the left. The door is padlocked shut. So, I mean, is this it? It doesn't have a sign on the door. It is. It is it. What is
This
this?
guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Literally.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously. Emptier than a banker's heart. Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Probably everyone who contemplates a career in politics should read Machiavelli's The Prince. Note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. All right, we got a note.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Sure looks like it.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Oh. Looks like it's time to put together the puzzle. But not until I'm done looking around. Letter from the EOD to Mr. Pierce. On behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship, and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. And there's a dagger.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Sure have. Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Well, that's it. Those were all the bits of evidence I could see. Well, what happened here?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
Robert?
Oh, it's all over me.
Throgmorton was here. Chugging back a bottle of wine.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Okay, so Robert is his servant, I suppose.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
All right. How about this one?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert.
This one?
Just spurting out.
This one?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll try this one more time.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Ah, where's my dang... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
There you have it. Let's look in here. Okay, we found the interview, dirty laundry. Oh, ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters. So maybe we can find some clues there. Bloodied clothes would be proof. They sure would. What are we going to find in the basement? Hopefully something I can use my Tommy gun on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a door that goes upstairs. Here's the basement. I don't hear any creatures. That's always nice.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors. Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts.
Okay. In your retrocognition vision, he says he was going to City Hall for a meet and greet. You should be able to find Pierce at City Halls, so you can have a conversation with him. So we didn't actually need to go downstairs? All right, City Hall it is, which is, well, right back where I was. So we just head to the south. There we go.
Of unwanted visitors.
Are we going to experience some unwanted visitors? I guess not. Well, all right then.
Hey, knock it off.
That's a cop. Thought he was going inside. I guess he's not here to mess with me. Well, here's what looks like a bridge. I'm just going to run right across the bridge. How about that? Who wants to jump in a boat when you don't have to? There we go. And now, go right up into City Hall here. Let me guess, talking to this lady ain't gonna... Ooh, here's a new guy.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Let's see. Do we accuse him of participating in the frame-up? Nope. Tell me what you really saw.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
I'm gonna try everything but accusing him of framing me.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Little extortion, huh?
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea.
Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
All right. So he is setting me up to go kill his dear aged mother to get myself off the hook for another murder. So in order to get out of being falsely accused of a murder, I have to commit a real murder. All right. Let's see. It says there's more to do before you leave City Hall. Milton gave you more information than he intended to. He told you that he could tell that the man who killed Johannes was a newcomer. That new bit of info... Stop it, cat. Trying to tear off my damn fingernails. That bit of information will allow you to do some deductive reasoning to help find the actual killer. The killer was blackmailed, and the suspect was a newcomer. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Well, of course. Okay, so we're let's go look for marriage licenses. Oh, I was right there. There it is. All right, let's get our little toy here. Doo-doo-doo. Looking for a newcomer. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. So we'll look for legal documents for citizens after the flood. No. Citizen records. Oh my goodness. Should be able to look up his marriage right here in the City Hall. Marriage license. Doesn't really tell you. Doesn't really tell you what to do. So, oh, newcomers. There we go. Hereby certified that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder House and Orchard in the Eastern Shells, were united in marriage. Okay, so we need to go find these folks. Corner of Powder House and Orchard in the Eastern Shells. Powder House, Orchard, Shells. Shells. Powder House and Orchard in Eastern Shells. Corner of Powder House and Brown. Powder House and Orchard. There we go. All right, it also says branching paths. At this point in the mission, there are multiple paths that you can pursue. The choices you make can drastically affect what you can do moving forward. If you want a specific outcome, make sure you're aware of the requirements for reaching that outcome. You may want to read the section at the end of this mission and make sure you're familiar with the possible outcomes and what it takes to achieve them. Really? 3 different ways to end this mission. Which ones are available depends on your actions with Glenn Byers, Billy Drunnen, and Agatha Pierce. Your options are to get Byers to confess to the crime, to get Milton to change his testimony, and then turn Byers into the police, or to frame Milton Pierce. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have to go to some different places. We got to go see that guy. I got to go see Byers. We also need to go see Agatha, I guess. So those are the two places we need to go. At the, let's see. Milton Pierce. Let's see, location. Milton's mother lives on Beacon Street at the corner of Bullock and in northern Old Grove. So we'll go there next or later. Where are we at right now? We're here. We're going to go to the shelves first. We're going to pop back out, hit a phone booth. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. Object collision in this game. Not the best. Should have taken the long way around. All right, we're heading for the shelves. Right here near the fish market. Press any button. All right. I'm also going to save it and take about a 10-minute break. I need to stretch my legs, refill my beverage, and I will be right back. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave it on pause here, and I will be right back. Where's the button? I can never find the button. Here, there it is.
Benjamin the Dream Wizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Heyo, I'm back. Gone longer than I meant to be gone, I guess. Longer than my typical 10 minutes. Let's do this. Let's get back into this. Oh, I left my beverage over there. 1 moment, please. I was trying to rush to sit down. I'm like, oh no, hang on. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Again. Nope, one more.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. Cat's making noises. Freaking me out. We are on our way. Hi, baby girl. See, she's getting chased by Bubba. Hey, hey. You want to come up here? Come here. Come here. There you go. Get up there. Get up there. All right. Focus. Focus. Back to the case at hand. All right. Let's get out of this screen. Well, here we're going. This way. Go find this fella's house. Hey, trash cans. Don't mind if I do. Rags and bricks. Good times. Okay. Here we are at the corner of Powder House and Orchard. Is that not where I was supposed to be? Did I mark this wrong? Was it on Powder House and Orchard? Was it? Powder House and Orchard. Okay. Well, I'm here. Now, meaning what? This place, perhaps? Residents of Glen Byers, here we go.
The door won't budge. This door will be hard to fix. This door will be hard to fix.
There is no breaking in. I guess not. Hey, here's the guy. We'll just walk right in.
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
Dev's reusing the same skins.
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right. This guy's a victim. The slimy politician made this all happen, and now the slimy politician wants me to kill his mother. So there are three options. I can get this guy to turn himself in. I can go kill the mother, I suppose, or I can try to find a way to pin this on Morton Pierce, whatever his name was, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to help this guy.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay. Here is... Oh, yeah. A finger with a wedding ring.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Yep. Ransom note, indeed.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
And apparently looking at it here, it says, you know, something, something, or they will die. Yeah, of course. What else we got?
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
What do we got in here? Someone plays the violin.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood. Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Don't like that sound at all.
This door will be hard to fix.
Okay. I investigated everything there is to see here. Ah, no.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, he does. All right, now we put the crime scene together.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Let's see. Kill Johannes Vanderberg or they will die. Okay, that's what it said. All right, so they're on their way out. Don't waste any time rescuing the other guy, they said.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
So the kid fell into the basement?
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor, and the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
Well, there we go. Don't bother rescuing Martin. Just going to leave him behind for me to interrogate him. Well, that's nice. I like me some Tommy gun action. So, here's where he
Someone
fell
must have
down.
had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Guess we're going downstairs, huh?
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
And that is a letter. Congratulations on your wedding.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
And a freebie first aid kit that I don't need, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a lot more of those bullets. Assuming I can. Can't make enough of them. I wish I could. Okay. Let's see. Fair judgment, nice guy or not, Byers killed a man. He must face the consequences. Or he was a poor victim forced to commit a crime against his will. We're going with that one. Casebook. Mine fellas. Let's see. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he is setting me up. Or he really believes he saw me. Oh, no. He's an all-around jerk. All-around jerk. Pierce the sellout killer was blackmailed. I can link precisely no other things. Gonna re-up the Tommy gun. Oh, that motherfucker got right back up, didn't he? Huh. I guess sometimes they fall over, but they don't stay dead. Unless you really put them down. Alright, let's get the shoddy out for this one. Ooh. Corpse in a corner.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn bit of map. Eel Street and Skipper Road. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road. So, Salvation, Eel, Skipper. Whoops. Salvation, Eel, Skipper. Salvation. Eel. Eel. North of Skipper. Right here? Somewhere? There we go. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Oh, it said all key evidence collected. Wonderful. We're going to look around for lootables. Well, that's going to be all she wrote, I guess. And we're going to hope there's no more critters. Alright. Where is the nearest telephone booth here? Actually, we're gonna just make sure I didn't screw up anything here. His request. Hidden murder weapon. Oh. Let's see. If you refuse to help, you will get the murder weapon earlier, but you will completely lose the option to get Glenn Byers to confess to the crime. If you want to blame Glenn and you refuse to help him save his family, the only option then is to murder Agatha Pierce to get him to change his testimony and blame Glenn. No matter what paths you take, eventually you're going to have to go downstairs into the kitchen and fight. We did that. If you agree to help Glenn, he unlocks the door so you can go in the next room. You have a conversation. There's a broken door. There's writing on the wall. You found the torn cloth, the blood stain, the bloody shovel. We did the retrocognition. We got the keychain. Additional evidence. Ransom note. Yes. Letter to Evelyn. I think, yes. Suffragette pamphlet, record player, replaced floorboards, Michael's diary, poster of joy. I missed a bunch of stuff. Congratulations, flowers, broken crate, severed leg. Those are all additional evidence we don't really need. Let's see. If you refuse to help, yada, 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 yada. Killer was blackmailed. Fair judgment. Victim, not a villain. Yes. This choice has you decide if you think Byers is a killer. Milton Pierce, the sellout, and Byers and I look alike. And then that gives you all-around jerk or good citizen. We chose jerk. Let's see. Marriage license, Agatha Pierce's address, bottle of strychnine, murder weapon, torn bit of map, gang hideout in Salvation Harbor. Here we go. This is an optional area. This area will only be available if you spoke to Glenn and agreed to help him save his family. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go there. Where is it? Salvation Harbor, way over here. So we got to go back to the east and then pop over to the south. Okay, or the southwest. This way. Here we go. Bam. All right, now to the south. Then to the west. Yep, a lot of boring running.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
It is quite unfortunate. Looks like this is it. Lootables. Shell casings. What can I do here? Can I make any more ammunition? What do we got here? Let's click through these. Ransom note. Hostage taking. Bit of torn map, and here we are. All right, inventory. Literally make one. That's a bummer.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Let's see what the little walkthrough says here. It's a coffin leaning on the wall. You use Mind's Eye. You'll find Billy Drunnen, along with a bunch of goons. As you enter, you'll automatically begin a conversation. This is another conversation where what you say really does matter, so make sure you're aware of the consequences. If you fight Billy Drunnen, if you tell Billy to bring on the fight, you will immediately enter combat with him and his goons. There's no good way to do this fight. You start out with terrible positioning in the middle of the room, surrounded. Make sure to go with the SMG ready. Run backwards out of the room. Don't aim your gun. It will slow you down. Back out of the room and straight to one side, then cover the door from an angle. As the guys run out of the room, mow them down. You will take a hit or two getting out of the room, but after you get out of the room, you'll have a great setup to make the fight easy. The white dresser contains around 45 rounds for your submachine gun. Oh, but I didn't reload. And another 14 or so gunpowder and shell casings, so you can replenish a large chunk of ammo you use in the fight immediately. Let's ask, can we resolve this peacefully?
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Let's see, if you back down and tell him I'll leave, you can never take that decision back. You don't get another chance. So, looks like we got a fight.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Tommy gun. I think we got him, yo. Oh, shit. I guess not. Ha! Whoopsie daisy. He hung back and sent his 4 goons after me. He sure did. Well, now we start looking for answers. Sketchy notes of fecund mothers young, things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Nutrition, though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar, do not give. General care. Do not expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. Ew. Them is some sketchy notes. Oh, come on. Get in there. Gotta replenish my supply. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits to the long dead ones. Spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from the Borealis Grimoire. per Adonai invocation should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Diapono. Dismisject Jeshe invocation. Dies mies Jeshe. Maybe a great invocation of Agrippa. Ye Nash Sog Sothoth invocation, written in a different handwriting. Ye Nash Sogoth, etc., etc. Combine together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. Okay. On reviving the long dead. What do we got here? Aggrieved by the EOD. Barry Morgan, fisherman, disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed. Guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers steal from him, and Delaney Jensen's son disappeared in the shells, blames Innsmouthers. And a note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore. And if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. Will do everything he's told to. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Okay. What else we got here? More loot.
The door won't budge.
A door that will not budge. Crazy altars. Mystic symbolism. Oh, with bones and chains on the floor, as if to chain someone down in front of the altar. Good times, yo. All right, let's see if we got everything from here. Conversation with Billy that results you in killing him and his goons. Carefully folded letter on the corner of the table in the room with the broken glass on the door. We got that. Old key on the table underneath the carefully folded letter. They always do that. There's another carefully folded letter. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance in my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. And a key. We got it. Conversation with Michael inside the locked room opened with the old key. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I needed a key to get into this room here.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
All the key evidence apparently has been collected. Oh, and there's his wife.
Have you come to save us?
Yes, ma'am. Y'all are free to go. And there is her hand underneath the cloth, bloody. They actually did cut off her finger. Nasty. All right. It says, of course, this isn't quite yet done. You need to return to the apartment, speak with Glenn Byers, and tell him I saved your family. However, if you back down, you can look around and get additional evidence. And get the revolver, of course. Let's see. Well, let's go back to Glenn. Ooh, briefcase. Can't carry anymore, it says. Look at this. Search the... Oh, can't carry. Okay. We're gonna leave and come back in and loot it all over again. Because apparently when you leave, it resets, right? Right. No. Nope, this is like a quest location, I guess, so it does not reset. All right, well, back to the phone booth. And more mind-numbingly pointless running to and fro. Now you kind of see why I like games that are a little more linear, a little less open world. Maybe they were hoping this would be an environment people would want to explore more. It's just so dingy and drab, and it's a very unpleasant place that, no, I don't want to spend more time in. It's not a beautiful world. Things to explore. All right. We were here. Okay, good. That's easy enough to find. Kind of a bummer that we just got to do this little pointless step to progress the mission. It is what it is. What am I complaining about? I'm sitting in a comfy chair in a warm house, out of the rain, enjoying a whiskey, and belly aching about, oh, I gotta run in a video game. Yeah, I am complaining. It's true. Here we go.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
All right, now we've got some things we can put together. We've got a carefully folded letter we picked up. Noble action, I saved the buyer's family. We've got the murder weapon. We've got a signed confession. And let's put some things together here. I had no alibi, but now I've got the gun. Buyer's gun was the weapon. It directly implicates him. Justice or malice. Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated. It could be planted to frame someone else. Oh, we're definitely going to plant it. Killer was blackmailed. Out of danger. Words pay the debt. Now the buyers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son. He will confess. What is this one here? Frame Milton Pierce. You're goddamn right. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. Okay. But it looks like we still need to go talk to Agatha Pierce. Large house in the corner of Old Grove. Let's see. What is this? Once again, the steps you've taken up to this point could change the casebook tasks that are available to you, but the thing we will be concerning ourselves with next is Agatha Pierce. You don't need to have done the previous sections to visit Agatha. To refresh your memory, the deplorable politician is the witness who claimed to have seen you murder Johannes Vanderberg. Milton told you he would change his testimony and say that someone else committed the murder if you do a favor for him. He wants you to murder his aging mother so that he can collect on his inheritance. He gave you a bottle of strychnine and wants you to poison her wine. So, yeah, we're going to frame Milton Pierce. Screw that guy. Okay, casebook. We got to go find Agatha. Marriage license. Agatha Pierce's address. Here we go. Lives on Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock in Old Grove. Beacon and Bullock in Old Grove. On Beacon near Bullock. Old Grove on Beacon near, let's say, right here. All right. So we got to pop out, hit the phone booth. And, I mean, I guess what we're going to do is hit, God, what's the closest? It's probably going to be Old Grove South, and then we'll head up north. All right. All right. Here we go. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. And... Here we go. Old Grove South. Love the fast load times. Not going to complain about that at all. Alright, first, we need to go a couple of streets over. In the rainy dark of night, of course. This is the way. Apparently not. Gotta go up one more. Well, what is this place? An old Ferris wheel. Wonder if we're gonna get asked to investigate that place at some point. Hey, there's a phone booth. Old Grove West, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Another phone booth somewhere around here? Guess not. Should be like a Old Grove North phone booth. There is. Alright, the house is on the left with an American flag. There it is. And the phone booth is over here. We are gonna get to that phone booth for sure. First, oop, hey. Oh. Damn. I had a cat lay on the keyboard. They don't know. They don't know no better. Oh my goodness, it's so far away. Here we go. Old Grove North. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Back to the house. Well, is she home? Or are we about to have trouble? Oh, why am I? Oh, because I'm still hurt. I didn't heal up. Let's heal up. Let's go back in here and replenish our supplies. There we go. All right. Whoops. Let's make sure I got the right gun out now. There we go. Hey, there she is.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh, no. What's happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh.
Okay, is that all of it? I mean, was it that easy? Once again, your conversation choices matter. If you say certain things, it will lock you onto the path. I told the truth, refused to kill. If you refuse to kill Agatha Pierce, there are two different ways you can end up refusing. The first one is to say to her, your son wanted me to poison you, and you get, I told the truth, refused to kill. The other way to choose this path is to agree to go to the basement, find the bottle. You will have to kill some wild beasts. When you pick up the bottle, Reed will add the strychnine to the wine. When you come back, say, I have the bottle, or sorry, I have to go, and you refuse to kill. The difference here is that you don't tell Agatha that her son tried to kill her. You simply refuse to kill her and leave. The result is basically the same. You will instantly gain all evidence collected, and Yona says, you can always go back. It's raining here. What was I reading? You can still go to the basement. You just can't examine any evidence. You will not have another chance to kill Agatha. Your path is locked. However, you can still go back to Agatha and tell her your son wanted to poison you. Let's see. There may be some lootables here. Let's see. Mind Palace deductions. Let's do that. Nothing. Yep, we're gonna frame that guy, but I'm gonna loot this old lady's house first. Poor dear. She offered me some candy, but I would prefer. Oh, there's a back door. I would prefer loot. Oh, Yona, I also said, I'm glad you didn't do it. Well, I didn't see you say you were glad I didn't do it. So I'm glad you said it again. I guess the only place to go is into the basement. And you know what? It's telling me there's critters I'd have to fight down there, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to spend ammunition to loot the materials to make more ammunition. I'm just going to skip the fight. Now we got to go back to Pierce's place and frame him, which I don't remember where that is. Randy, lol. Indeed. Let's see. Pierce's mother, correspondent, Eastern Reed Heights. Okay, yeah. Communion Road and Helog. Museum Avenue between Communion and Helog. In what area of town? An apartment tucked away on Museum. Oh, in Eastern Reed. Okay. Yona says, it's okay. My phone is acting wonky. I need extra memory storage. And sometimes people send messages, and for whatever reason, they don't come through. Sometimes YouTube it gets finicky with certain words or phrasing. Honestly, couldn't tell you. I've run into that issue with Miss Sparkles, where she would try to say slightly naughty things, and YouTube censors it. I'm like, I don't even know why. I don't even think I have a censor turned on. I think it's just automatic. Reed Heights between Communion and Helog on Museum Avenue. And I'm gonna remember that. So Reed Heights. Oh, it's here, right? Right? Museum Avenue? Yeah, there it is. And actually, from where I'm at right here, we just run straight over there. I'm not gonna get there any faster any other way. So let's go for a jog. Yet again. bit of a jog. But whatever. Yona says, yep, they have the AI running the algorithm now. I believe it. Like, automatically censoring things. We're getting there. I probably wanted... Well, it's not going to be faster to go either way. I'll just keep going the way I'm going. Like, soldiers? Can I loot this box? Is this a lootable box? It is. I could just steal some shell casings from the Mounties. Why not? And here we are. We're going to go drop that gun in the basement. This way. Holy shit, dude. You don't hear that? Get out of there. There's critters. Let's see. Frame Milton Pierce. Nothing can ever take this option away from you. The only way you can lose this option is to conclude the mission by one of the other endings. Milton is a total scumbag. He knows you're not the murderer. He was in on the scheme to frame you from the beginning. You can get some vengeance and turn the tables on him. With the murder weapon in hand, return to the apartment, go down to the basement. When you do, you'll find it full of wild beasts. This is not a surprise. Reed even mentioned earlier that leaving bloody clothes in the basement would attract beasts. Man, I hope it cannot come upstairs, because I'm going to save it. And then we're going to throw some grenades at him and see what happens. Frame the framer. You're damn right. Whoa! Fucking duck. There it is. Oh, it can come up.
Help me, please.
Holy Jesus, that thing needs to die. Ooh, got it. Damn. Yep. Well, it did come up the stairs. How about that? I could have put a trap out for it. I just get so freaked out. I just run away. Let's make some more grenades just in case. Whoops. And we're going to get the Tommy gun out. Are there more critters? Or is that it? Yona says, whoops, don't listen to me. You know. The murder weapon. And now take a picture. Take a picture. It'll last longer. There we go. Now, after you kill the wild beasts, interact with the hamper full of clothes. Reed will leave the murder weapon in the basket. Take a picture. Putting the murder weapon in his laundry removes it from your inventory, which will remove the option to turn buyers into the police. That requires the murder weapon as well as Pierce's testimony. With the evidence in hand, return to the Carpenter Manor and speak to Frank and say, Milton Pierce is a murderer. Ooh. Let's do it. Number one, let's get the hell out of here. And actually, where was the nearest phone booth is actually going to be back. It's actually going to be to the south. We're going to go to the south this time. Yep. I think it was a reasonable conjecture to to say it couldn't get up the stairs because it knew I was there. It was angry, and it wanted me, and it was not coming up the stairs. It actually waited till I came back around the corner, and then suddenly, magically, it seemed to have the ability to get around that corner and come after me. Buggy, bad design, absolutely, but not an unreasonable thing to assume that if it had not yet come up the stairs, it was possibly incapable of doing so. Let's go talk to Mr. Carpenter. Yeah, at this point, I'm just straight up reading the walkthrough and spoiling everything for myself because fuck it. I don't want to guess. I just want to get this over with. Buyers confessed or buy? No.
Buy.
No, I want to go talk to Carpenter. I don't want to say buyers confessed. I want to say Pierce did it. Those critters, man. Getting hung up on basement walls.
Something wrong.
Wait a minute. I took the picture. I swear to God. Did I leave that place? Ransom note. Carefully folded letter. Did I not take a picture? Lore. In the city. Correspondence, documents, bestiary, mythos. Casebook. No, I got the gun. I put it in the pile and I took the picture. Putting the murder weapon removes it from your inventory. With the evidence in hand. With the evidence in hand. I thought the photograph was the evidence I needed. Okay, maybe I gotta go back and get the gun? Is that stupid? Is that what they were trying to tell me? Oh, wow. What a hassle. All right, let's go back into the basement. Let's go run. Let's just go run in circles for no fucking reason. Wow. God, this is such a terrible game. Where's the photo? I don't know either. I don't know where the photo is. It says fabricate evidence. I can now frame Milton by taking a photo of the gun and the bloody clothes. All I need is to show this evidence to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor. It didn't give me the option to do that. It didn't give me the option to tell him what I came to tell him. It only says buyers confess to the crime.
Buy.
So we're gonna go back to that dude's house again.
Don't do that again.
And take another picture. I swear to God, I took the picture. Wow. God, I'm really starting to hate this game. As in, like, why? Why's it got to be so complicated? For no reason. Apparently, developing the pictures is not actually something I have to do. I don't think. Yeah. I mean, good guess. That would make sense. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like, yeah, well, of course. It's a bit of a hassle, but worth it, I suppose. But no, this is just for whatever reason, I did something wrong. I didn't complete the thing properly like I was supposed to. So
all the news that's fit to print.
I get to suffer the consequences of running all the way back. Fortunately, it takes like a minute and a half, 90 seconds, whatever. But still, what a hassle. Oh, if there's creatures respawn down there because I didn't finish, I'm going to be so pissed. Apparently not. Alright, good. But I can re-loot this cabinet. Oh, there's a cat playing in a bag. A paper bag on the floor. Yeah, it tells me to get out the camera, which I did. I've just taken like 17 pictures by now. And that did it, finally. That's what it was. Ugh, cheese and rice. Whatever. How many pictures I had to take like 7 or 8 pictures before it gave me that message. That was so dumb. I swear I snapped the picture the first time. And I was correct. It just did not register it properly. Whatever.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper.
All right. All right, here we go. Back to Old Grove. And here we go again. Round and round we go. No, you Bobo. All right, now, Pierce is the murderer. There's the option.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Oh, watch out. All right. What's up? I'm just passing through. I'll take it. Oh, why don't we finish the other one while it's kind of semi-fresh? Yeah, we'll cook the other one fresh. I mean, when you want to eat, like 39, whatever. Oh, okay. When are you going to want it? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just come and get it when I'm ready. It's in fridge. I don't know, you want to shoot the 9? Okay, let's do it. 9 o'clock. All right. Yep. He gets up and moves around, but I tried to put him on the bed. He went right back to that spot. I don't know if you have a couple of those blankets. Maybe we put a blanket down to lay on it. A comfy blanket. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to refocus. Okay. Baby girl. I was talking to my wife. She's going to cook me up some pizza later. In about an hour and a half. All right. So, no matter how you wrap this up, you will get an eerie feeling when you leave the Carpenter Manor grounds. You will enter a retrocognition tear. Ah, well, there it is. Let's find out what's happening.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Okay, that was Johannes, and he ain't dead? What is going on here? Regardless of how you conclude this mission, back at your hotel, you'll have a surprise encounter. Speak with the man in your hotel room to continue. Jonas says pizza is good. I agree. 100% avow. People ask, what is your favorite food? And a lot of people go, oh, I love my mom's special mac and cheese, or I love fried chicken, or whatever. For me, it is pizza. It is, if I was only allowed to eat one food for the rest of my life, I would be perfectly content with pizza literally every day. It is the perfect food. It's my favorite. And you can do all kinds of interesting things with it. You can make, just cheese pizza. You can do all manner of combinations and, pepperoni and olives, or you can do vegan pizza. But you can also do things like a taco pizza with beans instead of red sauce. You can do the white sauce, garlic bacon chicken pizza. You can also do dessert pizzas where you spread jelly or jam instead of the red sauce, and then you put fruit on it and you bake it that way, and you can have this almost like a well, like a dessert pizza. Lots of ways to do it. So, literally, my favorite food of all time. Let's have this little surprise encounter with that dude. Back in my room. And then we're done for the night. That's good enough for me. There it is, just in case you forgot where your room is. Holy shit.
How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got questions of my own.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He came after me.
He falsely testified against me and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
No more riddles, Johannes. If you need something from me, talk.
I am, you're just not listening. You have a great destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katiganar, and you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. You can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
What's up? Oh, okay. All right, one last thing for me here. Apparently, we have a surprise option that I didn't know about until I read it. And, look, this guy is probably a clone. And apparently, it doesn't matter if we do this. We got, that majorly fucked with our mental health on there. So I'm gonna bring myself back from the edge. Look at that thing. Messing with me. Do I need to leave? Maybe I should leave the room. Holy shit. Let's run away. Whoa! Okay. Well, that brings me to the end of that chapter. Right? Pretty sure. All right. Buried secrets. The new case is Fleeing Phoenix. We got buried secrets, so we're going to find the archaeologist Joseph Hill. I've got the seal of Katiganar on there. So, that is going to bring us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays. Number 496, The Sinking City from 2019, Part 6. On your way out, would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific as we continue the journey in Chapter 7, I guess. So, looks like we might be able to wrap this up by Wednesday, which is just fine with me. I don't mind finishing this a little early because, God, I just want it to be done. So, all right. In the meantime, in between time, I am the Dream Wizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Good night, Yona.